Hi there, my name is Jeff Weisberger. I'm from Toronto. I am here in Peru as a chaperone for a high school SLT for 16, 17, and 18-year-olds. I think an SLT is an incredible way to see the wider world and to become a better global citizen. We think we understand what poverty might look like in certain parts of the world, but to be here on the ground and see it with your own eyes gives you a very different appreciation. I think it gives you the opportunity to grow. And I think it also opens your eyes to different possible pursuits in terms of career down the road, be it healthcare, global development, etc. So it's an early chance to get a taste of all of that. On a very biological level, lots more in terms of infectious disease here, gastrointestinal, respiratory, mosquito-borne, parasitic. But more importantly, what you see here is the importance of the social determinants of health and how that has an impact on individual and population health. You might learn about it in school when you're comfortably in North America, but to see what difficulty with access to water, access to food, lack of education, lack of housing, how that affects an individual and population, to see it with your own eyes is dramatic and certainly something you will carry with you going forward. I think having an experience like this as you're going through school, personally, I would have loved to have had that when I was younger. I think it reinforces some of the concepts that you learn about. It's exciting to travel. And again, it also makes you a better healthcare provider when you have a deeper understanding of the determinants of health. I think regardless of where you work, having an experience like this enriches your ability to empathize. Certainly, if you're going to come back and work in places outside of North America, having that experience is invaluable. But even if you're at home, again, having that ability to empathize and understand these social determinants of health and how they impact the individuals that you work with is an incredibly important concept that you really gain here. So my son came on an SLT after his grade 10 year, and he had such a positive experience, he wanted to do it again and bring me along. So both years, the communication that we had from MedLife, and primarily through Martha, was efficient, was accurate, was reassuring, very responsive. We've had no issues either summer. We've been impressed by the level of organization. From my son's experience last year, we didn't hear about any potential safety concerns. Being here myself this year, absolutely no safety concerns. The various MedLife personnel who we've worked with, loving, warm, caring, excellent leaders, puts everybody at ease immediately, and I've had absolutely no worries or issues whatsoever. Well, the mobile clinics were fascinating. Start off with a couple of buses pulling into essentially an empty field. Utter chaos seems to develop, and yet within a few minutes, multiple tents pop up, tables are set up, chairs are placed around the tables, and dozens of individuals from the community are lining up, waiting for the opportunity to get care. So what might have seemed chaotic at first was really a symphony in motion. Seeing people have ready access to multiple types of providers, multiple types of care, really quite amazing. It was beautiful to see that 100 people in these communities were able to get dental care, gynecologic care, have medical issues addressed, and receive some medications to treat some problems, all within the matter of a few hours. Was remarkably efficient and certainly well received. Well, I think watching my son grow as a leader over the past number of days has really been beautiful to see. Watching his relationships with his peers and watching him interact with people that he wouldn't necessarily interact with at home. His leadership skills have evolved, and just as a father to spend time with a teenager away from home is really special. Teenagers aren't so eager to spend time with their parents, so I've really cherished that opportunity to be with him, trying to keep my distance, but still watching him grow and watching him develop. Well, I'd look at it from both the idea of what are the benefits and what are the risks of doing this. And like I say, the benefits, you grow, you become a citizen of the world. And I think you're also going to make some lifelong friends too, which was pretty special. The risks, I think parents would worry about safety issues. I really think there's absolutely nothing to be concerned about. These are well-run programs. The teenagers are well supervised, and really I would have no qualms about sending a child on a trip like this.